Madrasa in just 5 minutes. In the light of the Quran and hadith. 1. Islamic history. The creation of the angels. A narration of Muslim states that Allah has created the angels from Nur, celestial light. Allah has created countless angels. Amongst them are those who carry the Arsh and those who are close to Allah, such as Hadrat Jibreel, Upsilon, Hadrat Mikael, Upsilon, Hadrat Israfil, Upsilon, Hadrat Israel, Upsilon and others. The Quran mentions that Allah deploys the angels to run the affairs of the universe. The hadith state that the name of the angel at the gate of Jannah is Ridwan and the angel at the gate of Jahannam is called Malik. Allah says, "All praise be to Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth, who made some of the angels messengers, carrying his messages to the Anbiya, possessing 2, 3 and 4 wings. Allah increases in his creation as he pleases, making some larger and more powerful than others. Verily Allah has power over all things." Surah Fatir, verse 1. 2. Rasulullah rose miracle blessings in food. Hadrat Anas Tau reports that when Rasulullah married Hadrat Zainab bint Jahash Hadrat Sent Hadrat Anas Tau with some food to Rasulullah. She also sent him with a message to convey salams and to say that this little food is for Rasulullah. When Rasulullah received the food, he placed it in a corner of the room and sent Hadrat Anas Tau to invite the Sahaba for a meal. This occurred during a time of difficulty and 300 Sahaba turned up for the meal. Rasulullah called them in to eat in groups of 10 until they were all filled. When Hadrat Anas Tau looked into the dish after all had eaten, he noted that there was as much food left over as there had been when the food was sent. Al-Bidayah wa Nihayah Volume 4 pg. 135. 3. A fard, the daughter's share of inheritance. It is fard to give a daughter 1 part of the father's estate, whereas the son received 2 parts. Allah says, Allah instructs you concerning your children. For a male is the share of 2 females. Surah Nisa, verse 11. 4. A sunnah shaking hands when seeing someone off. 3. 6. Whenever Rasulullah saw someone off, he took the person's hand in his own and would not withdraw his hand until the person himself did so. Tirmidhi 3442, from Hadrat Abdullah bin Amr Tau. 5. A nafil, the virtue of the Ishraq Salah. Rasulullah said, Allah says, O son of Adam, perform 2 rakas Salah for me at the beginning of the day, the Ishraq Salah. And I shall see to all your tasks for the rest of the day. Tirmidhi 475. 6. A sin, 3 major sins and the harm they cause. Rasulullah said, when 3 sins are committed, Iman departs from the body. When the adulterer commits the sin of adultery, when the drunkard commits the sin of drinking intoxicants, and when the thief commits the sin of theft. Iman leaves their bodies when engaged in these acts and returns only after they have completed. Bukhari 2475, from Hadrat Abu Hurairah Tau. 7. This world, man's rights in this world. Rasulullah said that apart from 3 things, a man is not entitled to any other rights in this world. These are, 1. That amount of food which is sufficient to keep his back straight, 2. That amount of clothing that covers his body, and 3. A house in which to live. He will be required to account for everything more than this. Tirmidhi 2341. 8. The Akhirah, the condition of people on the day of Qiyama. Allah says in the Quran, on that day people will return to the plane of resurrection, in different groups to witness the consequences of their actions. They will therefore proceed either to Jannah or to Jahannam, depending on the group they are with. Whoever, sincerely, does an atom's weight of good will see it. 10. Quranic advice. Allah says, O people, eat of the lawful, that which has been declared lawful by Allah, and that which is lawfully acquired, and pure, and wholesome, things of the earth, and do not follow in the footsteps of shame, by making a halal thing haram or a haram thing halal. Indeed, he is your open enemy. He, shame, instructs you only to commit evil acts, acts of immodesty, and to attribute to Allah such things about which you have no knowledge that these matters are from Allah, such as the things that people declare haram by themselves or when they change the text of what Allah has revealed. Surah Baqarah, verses 168-169.